Hey guys, it's Dana and welcome back to my channel for another installment of Motivation Monday. This is episode number 6. And the quote for this episode is, "Don't aim for perfection, aim for better than yesterday." And I believe I got this from Zay Victoria Gauss. I found the quote the other day and I wrote it down by my where I wrote it in my planner. It's a little bit small, so anyways, it's not perfect. But the point of this is when I became diagnosed with type 1 diabetes, I really struggled the most that I have ever struggled with the idea of perfection, because there is no perfect day. Being a type 1 diabetic. You can have a really great day, be in the 5s all day, and then you can go the next day and have a day where you are all over the map. And it can be very challenging. So I would say that had allowed me and my type A personality to let go of things. And I actually saw an endocrinologist on Thursday, and I'll talk about that in a later video about the study that I'm being part of right now. But he called me an A++ personality, and I think that only applies to certain parts of my life. With my type 1 diabetes, I do many things in terms of with my insulin pump. I have 8 different settings on it and I use all 8, and then with the insulin pump you are able to set temp basal raisings, and I do this so much during working out. So that is one area of my life where I know I'm never going to be perfect, but I do as much as I can, and sometimes in life 80% is good enough. And that comes to things also like my YouTube videos. I realized after the fact, when I filmed the video on my A1C update, that I had left the fan on in the room and you can hear it in the background. Well, I really wanted to get the video up. I didn't want to have to refilm it, so I just left it in. And again, that's kind of that 80%. Either I could have been a perfectionist, went back, refilmed it, whatever, caused myself more stress, or I could have just put it out the way that it was and say, you know what, it's not perfect, I'm not perfect, but it's definitely good enough. Some of the things that I do believe being a perfectionist or focusing on perfection causes is procrastination. Because if you're always looking for things to be perfect, you're thinking about how not to start something because you're thinking about how many ways it could not be perfect. And I find if I just start doing something and aim to get part of it done, I usually get a lot more accomplished than I had originally anticipated. So it's kind of all about just getting things started and being able to be fine sometimes with it being an 80% good enough versus 100%. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this week's Motivation Monday. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you feel like this is useful for someone in your life, please share this to your social media channels. And if you would like to follow me, I am Type 1 Dana everywhere. And always remember guys, life's a journey, not a destination, so buckle up and enjoy the ride.